spiritual gang gang, love, namaste, and you know we up in this bitch. We're gonna get straight into it, y'all. I got some crazy downloads, and then the last download is my dream, y'all. We gonna wait, okay? 11 on the clock. Where my phone at? Here you go. I had a bad business meeting yesterday, so I'm dressed the way I am. But look, we finna see what's tea, okay? Yeah, where my camera at? I be taking them in my notes, and so I take a picture on this phone. But if you watch like 2 videos back, you would know that, okay? But for new people, yeah. If I can fucking find my camera, here it go. Okay, Detroit Crenshaw, Bitch Please Snoop Dogg. We gotta look up that song and the lyrics. It was a lot going on, but the Detroit Crenshaw, those could be familiar to somebody. Confirmation. Riding Dirty, 50 Cent came on. I'm trying to catch you riding dirty. It didn't come on. I picked it up intuitively, actually. He's like, can you try to catch me riding dirty? That music so loud. 110, 111 on the clock, okay? 25 to life, up to 65 years. The movie Life came up. And I'm like, let me watch it because I haven't seen it in a while. And plus, that's irrelevant. And we watched it, and yeah, that's what I got about that movie. The people that got 25 to life was Martin Lawrence and a friend he had with him. And it was simply guilty because they were in the area of the murder when the murder happened. So these cops pinned it on them, and then they got life in jail. In court the following morning. You gonna bring my mama in this shit? I picked that up intuitively in my dreams. So you gonna bring my mama in this shit? Show them you give good. Somebody was having sex. Look, my dreams were so crazy. I woke up, went back to sleep, woke up, type shit. So with my first dream, somebody was like, you gonna bring my mama into this shit? My second dream was like, show them you got that good, or some shit like that. And it was somebody in my dream fucking and getting like pimped out, hold out. And he like, show them you got that good. And the girl was so, I don't even remember the faces that was in my dream. But she was doing it. So maybe that's, I don't know, significant to somebody. Intuition, intellect, and inflect. We're going to get to those. Are you listening to your intuition? Or is it an intellect thing? Like you feel like you're smarter than your own intuition type shit. And deflect and inflect. Okay, we're going to get to this though. Trichomonas, I picked up on that disease. Somebody here could have that STD. To kind of resonate. And then, y'all, the dream. Okay. My dream, my last dream. That motherfucker was hard. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know I can whoop so much ass in my life, okay? So I was in Bad Girls Club, right? Me and baddies. And I'm in there, I'm just sitting around. People kept trying to fuck with me. You know, typical, I'm tiny. People don't expect me to have hands, you know? I like that though. I like people to think, and I got hands and they fuck around, touch me and find out, you know? But I don't bump into them problems with me being spiritual. At least I rarely do. And then people that usually got problems, they don't state their problems, so that's relevant. Anyways, I was in my dream and I just remember this one girl, she was I just ran up on her ass and got the whooping her ass. My wig stayed on. Like I think I got in 10 different fights. My wig stayed on. And they was pulling the fuck out of my hair in the dream. I whooped her ass. Then I ran up on this other girl because she was talking shit. I whooped her ass. Everybody I fought in my dream, I whooped their ass. And then there was one last girl. She was like, she said something smart. So I got up, you know, me, before I started fighting, I get to pulling my pants, my sweats, anything I got on, I pull them bitches up. Like, yeah, you know, that's just how shit. I don't know how to explain it, but that's me. And she was like, no, I don't want to fight you because I'm going to drag this on. I'm going to egg this on. I said, you don't want to. That's fine. Go on now. She went on about her business because she saw me whoop everybody else's ass. She knew she was going to be that next, okay? So she ain't even want no smoke. She was like, look, I'm going to drag this on. And she knew I was with it. Like, bitch, we could drag this shit on if you want to. But that was in my dream. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me in real life. Like, yeah, back then maybe. Me now, You just gotta it take you to swing on me. You gotta touch me for me to even words. I wouldn't have ran up on somebody for no words. Motherfucker can talk all day. But I mean, like in my dream, maybe that meant like repressed pain, unresolved trauma that you need to heal, needing to confront somebody and you're not confronting them. What else did I take from that dream? 1V, a group, but they jumped me. They all got their ones. We all did our ones. I was just fighting back to back to back. It was like a fucking Bad Girls episode. I'm like, damn, I never been in so many fights. I woke up looking at my looking at my hands because how they looked at my dream. I was beating those because they put. I was whooping their ass. So like, I don't know, maybe. And another thing I got out of it, everybody got their ass whooped for fucking with you. That the last person was like, nah, look, I don't even want no small girl. Like, look, I'm trying to really be your ally. If I can't beat you, I'm trying to work with you type shit. What else did I get? Controlling your anger. Oh, why did I say that? And then look, I pulled the cards out. That's what I got out of that too. Controlling your anger. I'm getting high. What else? I just had it in my head and then it just like slipped away when I was talking about something else. And when it come back up, it'll come back up. Spirit don't let me miss nothing in my breathings. But I definitely got control your anger out that shit. Because it showed me how many fights I can get in. In a day. Yeah, you can't save everyone. Oh, that's what I was going to say. And fighting within between a family. Like physical fighting. People fucking some people up. Okay. Oh, that was another download I got. Somebody was fighting. This was last night before I even had my dream. It was in a song. He was like, damn, let me look up that song. Okay, you can't save everyone, don't John, if they're showing you no matter what. You offer, they don't care. Save those who want to be saved. Yeah. Maybe you're trying to save somebody. Your divine masculine is in the testing stage. Maybe you're trying to save somebody, divine masculine, and spirit is like, look, you can't save nobody. They don't want to be saved. And maybe you're getting tested to see. Are you going to keep trying to save these people or are you going to walk away and, go to people that, lead people that want to drink the water. That's what it's called, bitch, please. Okay, y'all, I'm finna read these to you real quick. He said, you ain't trying to hot box with me. I don't like the word hot box, so that shit stemmed from an old solitary confinement they used to trap us in during slavery. And it resulted in heat exhaust, death, dehydration. It resulted in a lot, so I don't use that phrase, but that's in the song. He said, you ain't trying to smoke out with me. I swing hard liquor going down by the second round, all hell the underground. How that sound? Exhibit backing down from a conflict? Fuck the nonsense. Terrorists hidden bomb shit. Glass and metal in every direction. That's what I'm saying. It was giving me fighting, like a lot of fights going on, a lot of physical fights. He said, you want me stepping down from nonsense? Man, that's my attitude though. I be like, man, I'm gonna stand tall regardless. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be in the room with 6 bitches that don't like me. I'll step and have y'all ass. See if any ass one of y'all ass gonna try it. That's me. They usually don't. Okay, innocent bystanders taught a very hard lesson. I'm the reason there's no time to reach for that weapon. Okay? And reason why niggas with problems keep on stepping, exhibit ready to scrap like Mike Tyson with his license back. 9 to 5 minimum wage, question mark. What type of life is that for me? Is Blamps Hemi you fucking around with the Sundance Kid and Butch Cassidy? You have the audacity to want to tangle with the ex, strangle your neck, slap you like the opposite sex, drunk driving trying to stack my loot. I told you I got like a pimp. He said stack you like you the opposite sex. He's smacking other women. So it was giving me like, damn, like this shit is a lot. Yeah. Drunk driving trying to stack my loot while other rappers getting treated like a prostitute. I'm telling you, I heard in my dream. I picked it up in Tootie before I even fell all the way to sleep. I picked up trichomonas. I picked up that Show them you got that good, good. And it was like, what the fuck is going on? So I put it in my notes before I fell asleep so I could remember it. Then I went to sleep and then I was getting these dreams, motherfucking back to back. And I'm like, whoa. Okay. So check the sound scan. All I wanna be was a G high. My life nigga please high. Breaking off these motherfucking keys high. Let's get these motherfucking G's high. Niggas nigga I don't like that word. You don't wanna fuck with this. Oh no, Big Snoop back up in the heezy, baby. You jocking my style, you so crazy. Dre said ain't no limit to this as long as we drop gangster shit. Look here, bitch, you fine and I dig your style. Come fuck with a nigga and do it doggy style. Maybe this the type of men you like, okay? Disrespectful ass men that want to be a player or is a player, that want to be street or is street. Okay, maybe this is just your type. I'll be gentle, sentimental shit. We fucked in the rental. Somebody fucked in a rental? I'm sorry. Okay, don't think my business spirit. You right, just read the lyrics. Lincoln Continental. Somebody got a Lincoln. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago. I get this pussy everywhere that I go. So somebody goes state to state to sell themselves. Okay, we know this now. Ask the bitches in your hood because they know. Oh my. So maybe this is a person that send out their energy to everybody. All the females in the hood know what that dick snapping on. Show them you got that good, good. It makes sense, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. This is a lot. Okay, 11:48 on the clock. Look, I didn't expect. I heard like a part of it, and I'm like, okay, maybe this for the collective because I'm not in this energy. So I put it in my notes, you know. I shuffle play music and shit. So I put it in my notes, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tell my collective about it. Bitch, please get down on your goddamn knees for this money, chronic clothes, and weed. Look, you fucking with some real OGs. Oh no. Oh no. This is giving me pimp v trick. Pimp v victim. This is what this is giving me. Bitch, please. And he's so fucking disrespectful. It shows how they mom and their dad raised them and the morals, principles, and values and shit that they were taught here. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people think they get value from money. No, you can't buy. You could buy a seat warmer, but you can't buy somebody to make you happy. Hold on, y'all. Oh, it's a new affirmation on there. So we're gonna do some affirmations. So somebody feel like they a real OG and this is what they do for a life. Like maybe they lure these women in and this is how they implement their move. And they like, bitch, you think you finna get some money out of me? Bitch, get on your knees. Bitch, do something. You know, I'm not fucking with this energy at all. Bitch, please. If you looking for somebody to be a provider, a husband, a worker, this is not the route you want to take, baby. I'm saying this now. Let's just keep it going, proceed, shall we? 12:01 on the clock, okay? Bitch, please now. What do you need to do? 13:32 and 13:33 on the clock on that time. Okay, bitch, please now. What you need to do is herm my coat and roll me some dope. F real, different strokes for different folks. Oh, you like setting niggas up and giving them locks? A cute little bitch with a whole lot of heart. Shit gets thick when the lights get dark. She says she got a lick for me, we'll hoot it up. Worth about 200 G's and 30 keys. Now check this out, Dre, now. If I don't move, then a nigga like me, shit, I don't lose. But you know me, dog, I'm moving. So somebody here move for any type of money. And the sad thing is, this could be a double setup. So you got to set up for somebody for 200 G's. And maybe the female that you planning and plotting with setting you up. You know what I'm saying? So take it how it resonate. Or you get there to the setup and then the fucking police get your ass. Like, what you do? Shit. Whatever works for you. Then a nigga like me, I don't lose. But you know, dog, I'm moving. And nothing to it but to get to grooving. You've been waiting on a nigga like me to taste that chance and rob your man and beat up the pussy. What the fuck, collective? Oh my. A victim of the circumstance. That's the devil. They always want to dance. See, we go out with a bang. I'm trying to work this cold thing and take the whole thing. I get the money everywhere I go. I bust a bitch and take her money for sure. What the fuck, collective? Is this what's in your energy? But this is from a male's point of view. Divine masculine, you're being tested. This is what you own. This is the energy you in. This is not. You dancing with the devil. The devil wins them dances. A fucking human against an entity, a deity. You dancing with that motherfucker. Who do you think gonna win? Who do you think they gonna pick up when that death spirit come and collect? Because you out here popping females for their money, and you're summoning up a lot of shit. And then how would you feel if somebody treated your daughter, 12:04 on the clock, okay? How would you feel if somebody treated your daughter the way you out here doing women? You'll be out here trying to kill the dude. Don't be a hypocrite because you out here doing this to other women. You breaking other women. But if somebody fuck with your kid, you going to be on that, right? So treat them as if they was your kid. But don't be out here putting the next person down, breaking women. Because this is trying to break a fucking female down so she literally ain't got nobody, nothing, and she just ready to sell herself. Or maybe this woman is really about that life. This is fucked up. I don't like it. Ugh. I'm disgusted. Hey, yo, you don't want to step to me. Still claiming DPG to the day I die. Hey, yo, you don't want, okay, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he said he get that money everywhere you go. Like, okay, get your money. Shit. Get your money. Papa a Rolling Stone, do you hear me? That's what it's giving me. Papa a Rolling Stone. Shout, that's cool and all, but shit, leave collective out this shit. And if you a part of my collective, baby, you need to get your shit together. And I'm just being honest. Yeah. Because, listen, even rappers today, any rapper, Vaughn, he rapped, somebody want me to say this, he rapped about setting up so many people with females until he met his maker. Well, not even met his maker, because he met his maker not controlling his anger. Somebody trying to swap destinies with your soul with you. Now listen, I'm going to break that down here shortly too. Let me keep it out. Vaughn, he was a G. It was a hard body. He'd fight anybody, fuck anybody up, right? What got him killed was his anger. He went and ran up on somebody and they had a gun and shot him. You gotta understand that a scary person with a gun gonna do more than a bum with a gun. Because you don't know what they're capable of out of fear. Get that clicking. So somebody here, you lead from you need to fear over love place. It's either you gonna fear me or you gonna get the fuck on, right? And it's like, okay, yeah, you could be this person degrades women to the lowest grade in assault. They keep trying to close out. Yeah, stop denying spiritual warfare. This shit real. Get in tune with your gifts, yourself, and your strengths, okay? Because this anger ain't getting you nowhere. That's not a gift. You could take up for yourself and be respectfully. You can speak your truth. And it ain't even about being disrespectful. It's about picking, being a bully. Man, I sit back and I was on Facebook this morning. And I so happened to look at my uncle because he always pop up. You know, he with me in spirit. And I'm adding his video in the beginning again today, period. But I don't know, I was watching some of the videos of people sharing memories and shit. And the only memories people wanted to share was fucked up memories of what he did out of anger. And then, oh, I feel better. What? You feel better? By putting a dead person down and making it seem as if, I don't know, like that shit was just weird to me, personally. But it was all like everybody, this motherfucker couldn't even defend his own name in the room. Everybody had their little piece of the story to say. Oh, yeah, and he did this and he did. I'm like, damn. Okay, I get my uncle, his ass was, a G and all. It was crazy. Yeah, but it was crazy about his family. Type crazy. Like, he ain't let nobody fuck with his family. Type crazy. And I don't know, it was just weird. Somebody here, you seeing signs that you're a twin flame. It's because you're a twin flame. I saw my twin birthday last night. It's out of the matrix, okay? So maybe your twin had a problem with anger and spiritual warfare. They didn't think this shit was real at first. Take how it resonate. Take care of your body. How you expect to be productive if you don't replenish yourself? You're somebody here, you need to take better care of your body. Okay, spirit. There's kids involved. Somebody who could be a Reiki healer, and then somebody here, your twin could be in spiritual hermit mode right now. Somebody here, why, could be significant. What about it? Somebody faking the pregnancy and can't go to the light until you forgive me. Sorry, I attempted to backdoor you. Karma spent the block. So somebody here, let this be an example of why you should not try to set people up, because shit, spirit will deliberately send somebody spiritual in your path and deliberately take them off your path. So you think the shit working just for you to fall in your own trap. Somebody here, you need to practice forgiveness, because somebody can't go to the light until you forgive them. Don't hold on to that, because when that time comes, them scales, they're going to put your heart on the scale. It has to be lighter than that feather. So if you hold on to anger, if you hold on to a lot of repressed ass pain, you're going to be born back into the same shit, okay? Somebody here is in spiritual harmony mode. That means like they in isolation, healing like a motherfucker, okay? Somebody here is cheating. Maybe this person that's faking the pregnancy could be cheating. Or somebody, they're cheating, or this person was cheating on you. Take it how it resonates. New love has arrived. So somebody here, you've been manifesting new love. It's here. Okay, Spirit is telling you, have patience. This is worth waiting for. You're seeing your twin flame birthday. So maybe you, like, fuck the past. I don't even want my twin no more. Just send me a new love, Spirit. Right? And Spirit is like, we can see you in the love, yes. Either way, you're going to be happy. But I'm telling you, this is worth waiting for. Have patience. Your twin flame is changing. Maybe, I'm telling you, in my dream, I know I got hands, y'all, but I ain't know I had hands enough to whoop 10 people in one day. You know what I'm saying? It showed me what I was capable of on a spiritual level. I was fucking their asses up, you know? And it was back to back. So maybe it's a lot getting revealed to your twin, which is making them grow. Let's see. Your business is starting to boss up, so keep working, keep prevailing, period. That's what I've been doing. Like, I've been doing business meetings, but I'm mindful with who I do business with. I'm a firm believer of manifesting on my business, and just because you're in a higher position, I will not allow you to downplay me, talk to me, belittle me, none of that shit. And maybe that was this person energy that was up in here. Who knows? Surprises incoming. So you got a lot of surprises coming, okay? Because this person's operating out of their higher self, or this is you. So it's like, I got so many surprises for you. Just wait till they start to unravel, okay? Be happy. But yeah, somebody here, Spirit is telling you, like, oh, that's Destiny Swap. That's an ancient Egyptian ritual where people feel as if they could come in and you do all the work, you do all the building, and then they come in and steal the destination. Or like they feel like if they can have you in such low vibrational energy, it's easy to swap souls with you if they could take your soul. 511, because if you're in low vibrational energy, it's hard to manifest. It's hard to do a lot of shit in low vibrational energy, right? But they didn't know you were growing in low vibrational energy, that shit was a setup for their ass. You get what I'm saying? So somebody here tried to hit one of those destiny swaps, soul swaps, because they feel like you chosen, they could take your ending. But that's not how that works. You can't even take a chosen one out. They too fucking gifted. Let's say push come to shove, you take a chosen one out before they get their fucking gifts. You just cursed your bloodline for fucking life. And then you going to be known for something that stains your last name for fucking life. And you're born back into these same families. It's karmic family members sometimes. You're supposed to learn lessons. Okay? Stop thinking the grass greener. Follow your heart. Yeah, look. Sorry I didn't build. This is one of y'all ancestors. These ancestors been coming through angry. Like, they so disappointed. I'm telling you, it's like, what the fuck? But this is a good message anyways. Yeah, pride death. There's always pride before the fall. There's kids involved in this shit. There's always pride before the big five. Hear me? Sorry I didn't build you up. Instead, my actions broke you down. I didn't see how I affected you till now. Do better than me. Stand on your morals, principles, values. I love you. Break them curses. This is what we waited for so long. It's like they waited for you for so long. You think they're going to let something happen to you? Now, don't be out here moving crazy for something to happen to you. Because if you dancing with the devil, it's hard for spirit to protect you when you in the devil's turf. Like, yeah. Slow dance to the radio. And it was been a long time away. Yes, yes. So somebody here, you thinking that grass is greener. You got to think that manipulation is through visualization. People use social media to manipulate you. That's what these fucking celebrities use their platforms to manipulate you with the words, frequencies, vibrations on their music. Okay? So it's like, it's painting this idea that, oh, she got more. Oh, it's green as fuck over there. And then you get over there, it ain't so green. It's like, oh, you got hella money if you do got it. But what the fuck your soul hitting on? And it's like some people get with people that got money and they lack substance. They lack soul. They lack purpose. And you miserable as fuck. But you get your bills are paid. And that's how you end up in a situation where you tricking yourself to make money. Because you could be with a motherfucker you genuinely don't like, don't fuck with, take it how it resonate. I'm just a messenger, okay? But, you know I had to get my lime water, y'all. But I'm going to remake it. It tastes like I got coffee in it. 444. However, your relationship is good. However, if you're not happy, you must break free. Somebody need to break free from relationships, situationships, family ships. Shit, take out resonate. Co-workership, friendships. You need to break free from these people if they don't make you happy. Listen, I go where I'm celebrated, not where I'm tolerated. I don't sit at them tables. Shit, y'all don't deserve to sit at my tables. It just is what it is. We not the same. I uplift you, you put down. I don't do business with people like that. Because if you get the chance, you will put me down. When you get the chance. You know what I'm saying? You must break free, and the angels are here to support and guide you. Love can be manifested through stability and reliability and organization of oneself. So people think you're gonna hold on to people or hold on to things because they got money. And it's like, motherfucker, people talk all that shit about my business. I had people offer me sexual pleasures to exchange money. Hell no, that's not my business. That's not the service I'm offering. See, you're going to take that motherfucking service, you're going to get the fuck on. And then you'll find out it's a Jezebel-ass spirit attached to you. And that's what I end up ending with. Well, whatever Jezebel spirit, I really hope you cleanse that motherfucker off. Okay? They didn't even know what a Jezebel was. I had to inform them. He's like, oh, I'll respect you. Oh, yeah, come correct or don't come at all. Don't even play them fucking games. You see me out here talking about healing and candles. There was no other service. So with that being said, don't come in thinking that you're going to get no other service out of me. I ain't no trick. All right, 10 on 1 o'clock. Anyways, once you feel stable inside, you can manifest the love you've been waiting for. You could be or attract. I'm getting hot. Somebody hot as fuck. A Capricorn, Virgo, or a Cancer. Okay? Unrecognized spirit. Let divine handle this shit, yeah. Let divine handle this. Don't intervene in this shit. I know you feel your twin energy. Send them love, light, healing energy. But don't intervene. Alright? And if you're going towards no love, if you in new love, don't look back and intervene. Let this person learn their lessons, okay? 10:39 o'clock. Because Spirit is saying this is worth waiting for. There are hidden cameras in your home. You're being watched. When abandonment wound is triggered, that's me snuggling you. That's what your ancestors want you to know. That when you feeling abandoned, somebody here, you face abandonment. A parent could abandon you, shit. A grandparent, whomever you were raised by, whomever was the guardians that was supposed to secure your inner child, that's the reason why you act the way you do now. Because who you are as of today, in this present moment, if you have not did any healing or shadow work, is who your inner child would have felt most safe with. So if you were safe with a popular Rolling Stone, 11:21 on the clock, 11:22, What do you think you'll be the most safe with? Z could be significant, so I got Y and Z out. Somebody here tried to backdoor you and shit. Anyways, 555, high vibrations, good mood, change, and transformation. Feeling twin flame vibrations, energy, both parties evolve and leading to a twin flame reunion, shift in energy. I'm telling y'all. Didn't I just say Jezebel? This is an incubus. A demon in male form that seeks to have sexual intercourse with sleeping women. So this is a person that have sex with people in their sleep. Wake you up to dick type shit. Confirmation. This is an incubus. He wake you up to it. Yeah, no. That shit dead as hell. Causes wet dreams and sexual desires. Yeah. Somebody here, this is an unrecognizable spirit. Spirit's telling you that this shit, the spirit, yeah, because they masturbating to your pics, trying to do sex magic on you and shit. Spirit's like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Check yourself and get your shit together. Or maybe the person that's masturbating to your pics, or mine, you could be here. Spirit is like, you know you're doing sex magic, right? What the fuck are you doing? You need to get your shit together. Because you're casting a lot of shit, and it's coming back in all these different forms. Okay? Storm has cleared. Somebody here just came out of a storm. An earth angel. You were in a storm, earth angel? No? And so it says 1989, 1999, and 1876, 1976, 1650. Divine feminine. So maybe you divine feminine, you ready for war. You like, bitch. I'm telling you, in my dream, I was whooping ass. Do you hear me? I was whooping ass. 13, 33 on the clock. 32, 34. Not just ass. Okay? 37 after. So, 1600s. I said 50. It'll be significant. Taurus female. I was just like, and then I look in my dream notes, I put, I was in Bad Girls Club. Everybody kept fucking with me. I whooped a lot of ass. And now they know don't fuck with me no more. That's how I ended it. So maybe that's the energy you in. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been in this motherfucking warrior ass energy. Do you hear me? Like, standing tall as hell, 14, 11 on the clock, confirmation. I'm standing tall, like, 14 on the clock. Divine masculine knows what he wants. So I'm standing tall. Do you hear me? I never stood so tall, G. I actually feel like a G for once. Like, street shit don't make you no G. Doing what's right, dude. Not too many people do that. That's what make you the real G. The real OG. See, the young kids on the block, when I was on the block, 1440 on the clock, okay? This was back then. Yeah, somebody has the heart with the key to this divine masculine, okay? And that's the surprises that's coming in. But when I was on the block, I had my black experience. I'm telling you, I don't teach y'all shit I didn't live or do my fucking self. I ain't last on the block long. I think I was on that bitch for like, 2 weeks? Just not my lifestyle, not for me. But when I was on the block, one thing I noticed was the OGs wasn't out there. They had the younger heads on the block because they're more easier to react out of anger, be ready to risk it all, and not give a fuck, right? 15 on the clock. Somebody here could be 30 years old or have a 15-year-old or be born on them days, 21, 22, and 23. They the ones that had the bulletproof cars, but we was the ones on the front line getting shot at. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, how y'all the OG and y'all literally walking these young ones to their deaths? This is how I viewed the block. You in a higher position, instead of you investing back into these kids, you got 15, 16-year-olds out here moving work for you, right? And then literally, I'm on the block in Chicago out west. I'm not even from the fucking west side, y'all. So that shit was dead off jump. And like, I seen an article pop up. Literally, one of the kids got killed that was on the block. He stole like money from me, like a play. I ran up to we out on the block. You yelling like you serving weed because it's legal out there, right? Basically, so the police when they pulled up us, they didn't even worry about that shit. They were looking for guns. And we literally, it's as a setup. The block is a setup. Literally, I'm on this block. We beefing with the block over. Like, it's not, you drive 5 minutes to my neighborhood type of beef. It's literally the block over. So all these motherfuckers got to do is come around the corner and slide on the motherfucker. That shit didn't sit right with me. All money ain't good money, but the seeing they go through in the street is scared money don't make no money, right? No, all money ain't good money. That's what it is, for real. Anyways, I just winded up not standing on the block. I wound up getting in the car. And I had the pole protecting my friend. I'm the one that was in looking at the alleys and making sure nobody was coming. Now, listen, I ain't no killer. I ain't got it in me. But I was protecting myself and my friend because I know how they get down in Chicago. Especially how they slide. And I'm in the alley. You know they block people cars in the alley and shoot them bitches up? And hit people cars, and they'll hit you from behind and block you in that bitch and shoot your whole vehicle up. So it's like a trap in. You can't escape, right? I'm the one protecting my friend in the background. It's the same person that tried to turn around and backdoor me. Keep that in mind. So anyways, with the OGs out there selling whatever they were selling and shit, I mean, they're not even out there. I'm talking to the OG. Now, you know me. I'm level-headed. I'm not no goofy. I'm not finna just fall in line. I never stood in with society norms. And I'm like, how are y'all in these positions where y'all could literally send these kids off to college? How much you invested on that bulletproof car could have paid this kid's college fruition, his grants, his loan. But it just shows you how much they don't give a fuck about you. A real OG that came from the block will tell you. Like me, in a position, I ain't even saying I'm an OG. I wasn't out there long enough to be no OG. I learned lessons as if I was one, though. It's through experience, wisdom. They will tell you, man, what this is a rabbit hole. This leads you to jail. It's a road of fucking destruction. Yeah, you could get rich off the shit, but you live by the sword, you die by it. You get what I'm saying? I wish I had a role model on the block like that, like me, but I didn't. And usually kids that run to the block ain't have love at home, so they go seek it in the street, right? I just didn't fuck with the setup. And then the OGs only dip their head on the block for 2 minutes and get the fuck on. And the thing is, I wasn't on the block for me. I was on the block for a friend. He asked me, I'm the only one that had a vehicle. And he asked me, and I'm like, you know what, 1911 on the clock. And I'm like, yeah, you know what, you my homeboy. This was before I was healed, y'all. I'm like, yeah, you my homeboy. I have that heart. Yeah, you my homie. Yeah, you know I got you. Not me back, that was me back then. Me now, hell no, I ain't going on no motherfucking block. My face getting hot. Hell no, you do that shit. Anyways, back to the story. Because maybe this is for somebody that needs to hear it. Maybe this is you having a battle between the street life and doing what's right. It's time for you to do what's right, baby, because that shit, man. What got me, we was out on the block, and somebody got stretched at White Castle, right across the street from us. And they let that man sit out there for 2 hours, from 10 to 12. The rule on the block is you got to be off the block before it get dark or by 12, because it get real wicked, right? And it was just heartbreaking how they let that man sit there, bleed out, and die. And I saw a different side of the police too being on the block. The harassment they go through out there and shit like that. So it's like, that's why I say I don't teach on nothing I ain't been through. 2020 on the clock. I ain't got too much pride to say I was on the block. Now, I wasn't out there shooting people, doing drive-bys and killing people, no. I was selling weed, and then I just played the back front. I'm like, you know what? Listen, bro, I ain't for the forefront. Because it was one question I asked. I said, so how do you know? You could tell I was naive. How do you know if somebody's going to pull up and shoot you? He like, you don't. You just serve and just hope that it don't happen. So you could keep your face on the forefront, but just give me the blick. I'll sit in the car. I'm cool with that. I pay attention to my surroundings. I'm straight. Like, that shit dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this was the same person that got mad at me because I moved away and stopped hanging with them to better myself, to elevate my mind and grow past my conditions and circumstances. 21:11 on the clock. And I went back and tried to save these same people that tried to backdoor me not once, not twice, but 3 times. Yeah, you hear me? So in these situations, choose you. All right? Because in the end, I had to choose me. And to save you past all the fuckery, all the bullshit, all the motherfucking cloaking spells, illusions, all that shit getting ripped off, save yourself. Because this is an unrecognizable ass spirit. And it can feel familiar to you. And spirit's like, okay, are you going to get on rah-rah? Because this is familiar, or are you going to hand it to spirit like you hand everything else to it? And if you don't, maybe it's time to do that. All right? Because somebody here, your anger is your demise. Maybe when you get back then, when I was in my block days, when I was fighting and all that shit, anger was my demise. I would get so fucking hot, 22 or 2 on the clock, that I didn't give a fuck. Listen, I got so fucking hot. I remember I had a best friend for 4 years. She stole $300 from me. 2212. Asked me for anything else, but steal from me. That's what was shocking. So I was pissed. I held on to that shit. This is why I say heaven and hell is a mentality. 2222 on the clock. 1111, confirmation. I got so fucking mad. I was ready to whoop her ass, right? I pulled up at her house. I was ready to fight. I whooped her. I ain't even, her door was open. I ain't going her shit. I left. You got a whole ring camera. First of all, I'm not breaking and entering and whoop nobody's ass. All right? That shit dead. So I had her pull up at my house, right? She came with her sister. Blase, blase. I guess she didn't want to fight because she had nobody with her type shit. But this was a best friend. I fought for her. She never fought. And this is why I say a scary person with a gun, you never know what they'll do. Listen. She pulled up, I'm greased up, I got my Vaseline on me, I'm firm. Back then I used to Vaseline up, so you ain't scratching my face, who? And I just remember being so fucking hot. I went up on her and me and my friend, we got maced. Instantly. Maced. I stepped back, I tried to grab my friend and shit, but they had a mace this big. For me, this small. You know what I'm saying? So, and only had one person with me, because I know these are some jumping bitches. I ain't getting jumped. Nah, that shit dead. I'm at least have somebody that I know gonna fight with me. Don't jump in, but if a bitch jump in, you jump in. That's how I operate, at least when I was fighting back then. I don't do the sneaking, the jumping shit. That shit dead. Anyways, this girl had a whole gun. She was ready to take me out. And they tried to lure me down to a block that was cut off. So my mama wouldn't even know what happened to her daughter. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, control your anger. Because that was my wake-up call. And I'm like, oh, hell no. You real life scared of me. So what's the point of leading from a fearful place? That's why I said Vaughn. When you ready and you about that life, even if you real and you feel like, man, sometimes you got to take that shit to the chin and really walk that shit off 24/22. Because you never know what this other person got stirred in the background. Vaughn ran up on Quando. Look where it got him. Shot dead in the street. And what was his friends that was supposed to help him? These same, why would you trust people that is out killing, stealing, and doing all these things as if they won't turn their back on you? 2443, 2444. I don't know, that shit weird. Anyways, let's see something. I'm gonna see what the music hitting on. Because I'm telling you, I was picking up on rah-rah. Like real shit rah-rah. $25 even on the clock. I was hit by vape, so I ain't wanna. I just wanna rock. YouTube, I don't own copyrights to this music. Sorry, I feel like somebody's sunshine. I know you want to chill with a player, but all you got to do is keep it real. Hold on. It's called Sunshine by Tiger, Pop Smoke. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke. You know he always here with us in spirit, though. I know you want to chill with a player, but all you got to do is keep it real with a player. Just answer your phone whenever I call. Calm down. Pick me up whenever I fall. I like them short, tall, slim, and thick. I like them cute, sweet, and ghetto, and fit. Hop your ass in the Benz because you look like my style. It's this player's type. And maybe this player dates a lot of girls that look like you or resemble you or has your complexion. Take it how it resonates. You know me, I'll do anything to make you smile. I need a lady in the street, sneaky link. Gotta watch how you move, what you gotta get. What you get is what you see. Out of sight, out of mind, but I still adore you. Just hit me on FaceTime, I never ignore you. Maybe this is the surprises coming in. And they adore you. But they a player. They still identify themselves as a player. 26:42 on the clock, 26:44, like, what? Okay. Everybody loves story different. It's all about what you feel like you're worth. But me personally, I'm telling you this, you worth more than this shit. All right. Pain is love, but my love is loyal. I know you heard stories, but that was before you. Can I see and Christian Dior you? Maybe everything this person did behind your back has finally come to the light, and they like, no, like I know you heard all this shit, but that shit was before you, man. Like, hit me out. I don't know. Maybe they slick, cause I just hit one of them. Like shorty, that was before you. You can't even get mad about the past. You know, we broke up. That was before you. That was after you. We broke up. We took a break. How you mad? Gaslighting your whole reality. What the fuck? You ain't worried about girls, cause this all you. Maybe you just not worried. You are so fucking unbothered, and they like, that's the one I want. I want you. They know how to pick them. Sorry. Okay, Sunshine, I could call you my baby boy. You could call me your baby girl. Maybe we can link tonight. I could be your sunshine. I can call you my baby boy. You call me your baby girl. Hit me up. We could spend some time. Lately, you've been on my mind. Somebody been thinking about you. Maybe you they sunshine. I need that real love talking Bobby and Whitney, and I keep it with me. I don't got no girl, I'm picky, cause I gotta know you with me, woo woo. Cause shit could get sticky, yeah. That's why I keep a glizzy, riding round through my city, just in case I see a dizzy. That bitch, my everything, dripping Alexander Wang. She come from a broken home, now she got the finer things. Small peanut butter ring, 11 carts on the ring. I spoiled my bitch who said love don't cost a thing. I saw you front off the Lewis store with your Lewis fur, cooling with your girls. I need blonde hair. Somebody here could have blonde hair. Thick thighs, nice hazel eyes, bad guy Italian stitches. You know how to pick it. I told you know how to pick them. Okay, bad guy. Okay, yeah. So I hopped out the coupe and I hopped in pursuit like it's Big Papi Locasta, Mr. Spinning Rufus. Look up my face is on a poster. Yeah, Dios mío. Mm-hmm. You ain't got no ring, that's a sign. Baby, you swing your 9. You don't got no ring, that's a sign. Maybe this person really didn't want to marry you. And who they really wanted to marry was about that life with them. You get what I'm saying? So they gotta resonate. Maybe they just wanted to operate at a lower energy and stay in that vibration. Or maybe he's telling these hoes, like, look, you ain't got no ring, that's a sign. I ain't got no girl. I got my own mind. Or I'm trying to see who really riding with me and who not. But you ain't got no ring. And that's the thing, like, if these women really knew their worth, you wouldn't be competing for no man because you know your worth and you know you're the prize and you know you chase, you don't chase, you attract. Okay, so somebody here you chase don't attract. Then somebody here you chase and attracts. Period. Because I ain't saying that for no reason. So maybe this person chasing after them like, give me my motherfucking ring. And they like, man, if you ain't got no ring by now, man, this would be a sign. But take this as a sign collective. Just thinking about the way you make me feel. It's so real. 2 a.m. the night still young. You live by the gun. You're going to die by the gun. Didn't I just say you live by the sword? You're going to die by the sword? Man, stop fucking playing with me. I ain't lying to y'all. Listen, this is some real street shit. Listen, I was not out on the block for 2 weeks and didn't learn shit. That's why I don't put myself in positions where I could die by a fucking sword. Man, I'm glad I grew past that trench-ass mentality. 3111, it was treacherous. I was my own demise with my own damn anger. That's why I adore the person I am now because I don't even want to be mean to people. I don't want to inflict pain on people. I don't like being mean to people. It's not my character. And I was only passing on hurt because I was so fucking hurt at home. So I was whooping asses. You said what? Oh, that sounds like something my mama said. I'm finna beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? So 31:41 o'clock. Let them have it. I know sometimes you can't talk to people when they mad, but for real, like real shit, let them have it. All right. When they ain't, okay, and no handouts for nobody. When they ain't had shit, they ain't offer me nothing. When I'm quiet, I be thinking about killings. A lot of niggas, bitch, may stay in their feelings. Saving these hoes, this shit is here pitiful. So this person don't believe. Maybe this person that they say ain't got no ring, they never showed up for them in life and saved them. Ever. Because they looked at them like they were a hoe. They never showed up as the hero in their story. And it's the same person that's chasing behind them. It's like, damn, we didn't even fight for that. So it's like, I had to realize, I mean, I've been in a situation, I'm fighting, but at the end of the day, that motherfucker saved up to save my motherfucking life, okay? That motherfucker ain't leave me in a bad position now. You hear me? I don't know, shit. Take it how it resonates. All these little bitty bitches, my chillins. And mama, don't worry, you raised a gangster, I'm a survivor. It hurt me not being able to give you what you want since I was a toddler. Shout out to my pops for all the free game. Everything you told me is stuck in my brain. Real OG status shedding light to make a change. Shedded tears, writing this in so much pain. All the shiesty shit that I've done, blessed to not be in no chains. Uncle kept with me when I was young. Mama blessed the boy with the cocaine. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell. You got mamas. And that's the thing. Another thing I learned in the hood, 33 on the clock. I'm from Chicago, so I came up seeing a lot of shit. I grew up fast, right? You do got mamas out here that sell product, and before they kid can even pick what path they want to take, they pass that shit on to their kids. Knowing where it lead them. Knowing where it led their mama years and years into that shit. 33, that's some fucked up shit. It's like taking a kid. So it's like, oh no, you're going to do this. I'm an OG. The dad passing down OG shit. Like in this dynamic, this kid was bound to fall treacherous. And it's making me mad because now I was talking about kids. And I love kids, man. 34:11 on the clock. And it's like, what? So mama giving him cocaine to serve. And then you got the daddy over here trying to teach him how to be an OG, triple OG. Confirmation, triple OG. We slang that, we doing this. What? Y'all some fucked up parents, and I'll be the one to tell you that. Give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Man, that shit, it's bogus as fuck. And that's why I was talking about on the block with kids. I'm like, you're a baby. Shit, I'm 17 on the block. This was before I'm spiritual. I'm still in high school on the block. 34:46. If it was OG out there like, nah, take your ass back to school. You could change so many lives. But the same OG that was promoting the kids on the block was the same OG that wasn't on the block when shit got ugly. This was the same OG when the block got shut up. He told us to recoup around and reset up. Who? Baby, I value my life. Listen, I guess you could call me. No, I ain't scared when it comes to guns. I don't think I'm scared. I'm scared of his fucking spirit, okay? This is fucked up, man. Growing up, I ain't had no daddy. So the daddy abandoned you. Abandonment, wounding. Makes sense. Growing up, I ain't had no daddy. My mama played both roles. I feel you. I went through the shit. My mama played both roles where she couldn't operate out her feminine energy. She had to be masculine because she had to take up the father's role. Because it's an absent father. Abandoned adolescent. This shit is pissing me off, spirit. It's not pissing me off because I healed these abandonment wounds and shit. And usually with abandonment woundings, you turn into the person where you abandon people, you run from the sight of real love because of unrecognized territory, or you hold on to the wrong people too fucking long. That was my abandonment problem. I didn't abandon people. I didn't master the attachment back then. So I would hold on to the wrong people way too long. You know what I'm saying? And they keep stabbing me in my back. And I'm hugging them. And I'm healing myself, taking knives out my back for them to keep stabbing me in that motherfucker. Nah. All y'all ass gotta go. Okay? My mama played both roles. Been hard on a nigga since I came out the womb. Yeah, the pussy hole. I was taught to trust none. Look at the mentality, these broken morals, principles, and values. This person telling them to not trust none because the shit they went through and they don't trust none. Do you see what I mean? And now look at how this kid gonna grow up operating like, nah, my dad, my mama told me don't trust none. And then they hold this dad that was absent in such high ass regard. This shit fucked up, if you ask me. Because it's like, what does this man really did to show you he got your best interest at heart? What has he did to show you that he care about you? That he'll go mountains for his child? That he'll move mountains for you? And that he'll do everything in his power to make sure that you don't turn out in the same predicament, have the same traumas, guilt. What did he do besides project all that shit onto you and pass it on to you? His baggage, his burdens. Let me hurry up. My phone back to that. It's pissing me off. This is called Picture Painted by Superstar Pride. All right. Face your problems, never run. Like bitch hollering she pregnant. Yeah, a little nat. That ain't my son. Yeah, somebody tried to trap them and shit. Trying to trap me. No, I had a glove. Fuck these feelings. So this is somebody they freak on with rubbers. Alright. Trying to trap me. No, I had a glove. Fuck them feelings slack. I'm a thug. You a little dusty hoe. You're the rug. Ayy, it's still fuck love. Damn. Damn. This making Mars. 2 a.m. the night still young. You live by the gun, you gonna die by the gun. Ain't no handouts for nobody. When I ain't had shit, they offer me nothing. Somebody here bitter as fuck. Okay, and you can't change the motherfuckers that don't support you. People will travel all the way across town to bury your ass, but won't walk across the street to support your business. That should tell you something. Fuck them, change your surroundings, change you. You can't change other people, you can only change yourself and the people you let in your vicinity. But as long as you tolerate these people, you telling the spirit, oh, I deserve to be here with the bottom feeders. All right. When I'm quiet, I be thinking about killings. A lot of niggas bitch made stay in their feelings. Saving these hoes, this shit here pitiful. Okay. And mama, don't worry, you raised a gangster, I'm a survivor. It hurt me not being able to give you what you want. I felt you. Only reason I rushed on the block was because we struggled all my fucking life, basically. Not all my life. When my dad was around, I was very spoiled. 39, 11 on the clock. But when my mom had to step up and play my daddy raw, oh yeah, we struggled. Some days we ain't had food in that fucking house. And like, I knew it was because my mama was trying her fucking hardest, but she struggled to pay rent itself. So food was just an add-on for real. Food stamps helped us. I was an EBT baby. Okay? Anyways, what was I say? Sydney. ETA. I was riding a motherfucking bus. You hear me? So I bought my own car. Not handed. Humbly worked for. Alright? Motherfuckers be talking shit. Anyways. Since I was a toddler, shout out to my pops for the free game. Everything you ever told me is stuck in my brain. You need to change some morals. This is the codes that you go by. You need to change that shit. Real OG shedding light to make change. Shedding tears, writing this, and so much game. Man, you think that's real game and they telling you broken ass game? Look at their life and ask yourself, is this the life I want to live? Am I comfortable being here? Or do I see myself having more? Because whatever they told you, it got you to this point. 40:22 on the clock. So with that being said, how do you like your life now? What are you getting from these results? What is it giving you? If so, then it's time to do something better if you don't like it. How do you like their life right now in the present moment? How do you like who you are? Because that's what molded your inner child to be the person you are today. And honestly, me, my daddy, man, I don't fuck with none of my family. Let's just be real. Like, and this is what it's giving me. Somebody need to just cut everybody off, man, for real. Because if your mama loved you, she wouldn't have passed you no cocaine. She would have told you to go to school. If your mama loved you, she would have did. Even if you ain't want to go to school, she would have homeschooled you. Me, I'm homeschooling my kids. I don't even believe in what the fuck they teaching. 4111. She would have created an outlet of something that you love to do for you to pursue that. Let's say you ain't a school kid. Do you like working with you like fixing stuff? Let's get you up into a welding program. You know what I'm saying? Let's or shit. Let's go out. Let's build a house together. Let's do something that's gonna mold the future of what you see yourself doing in the future of what you really want to do. You feel me? Instead of me passing cocaine